The man to watch. The breaking story is he'll retire at the end of the season. How about his role today? Stay with us. Well, we're in the rainy western part of Germany, and it has been raining in the build-up to the game here in Dortmund. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary, and my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Bundesliga. It is Borussia Dortmund versus Fortuna Düsseldorf.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Well, he failed to get it away properly. Must be! Oh, a good diving save. And over comes the corner. And effectively parried away by the keeper. Fine teamwork to win it back. Will he shoot? The fans hope so. Cleared away. Plenty of support here. Oh, a tremendous block.
Well, it has to come soon. They're creating so many chances. Just listen to the noise inside here.
And so a look at the table, and here's a scenario to consider, Stuart. There is the possibility that they could clinch a Champions League place today if results go their way in the other games.
Well, it might not be in their hands today, but this game is, and that has to be their focus. They just need to play well here.
And the danger is averted. And delivered into the box. There it is! And just the ideal start!
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just invited someone to attack it, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper could do about that.
So underway again here, 1-0 to score. Ishikawa. Well, it was a foul, but good use of advantage by the referee. Promising pass. The cross is on. Comfortable in dealing with the cross. Well, there's no getting away from it. This is the man so many people have been focusing on ahead of this particular game. And the reports have been confirmed. He has decided to end what's been a brilliant career at the end of this season. A huge loss for the club, you've got to say, Stuart.
Well, what a player he's been, and still is. But he obviously thinks his body can't cope anymore, which is a great shame. They're certainly going to miss him here.
And it is a Dortmund corner. And still dangerous. Takes the shot. Great defending. And teammates around him. A fine reading of the situation. Oh, great vision. Borussia Dortmund have given it away. An attack full of promise. Shaping to shoot. Stopped a surefire goal. And showing good defensive judgment. Player on the way again. Genuine chance. Terrific piece of anticipation. And the deflection there before it went over the byline. Going to be a corner. Well, what an opportunity, but really good defending, you've got to say. Clearance left a bit to be desired. Real chance. And a fine stop to turn the ball away. Esposito. untidy in possession. This could square the game, and that's exactly what has transpired. Now, that could be a massive turning point, and momentum is with them. Santana. Alonso. Realising that it might be opening up on the opposite flank. Is it going to end up being productive for them? Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Could be dangerous. And it's in! They're back in front! Stunning scenes here!
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. So almost at half-time, and they are making good use of home advantage. Still a bit of work to do, though. Stuart, your thoughts on what you've seen?
Well, it's been a good first half so far, and they've been the better side, certainly going forward. They now just need to keep playing with intensity right up to the break.
Martinelli. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Moving the ball forward, how creative can they be? And the keeper more than equal to the task. And a corner to Dortmund as they look to press home their advantage. Well, still an issue here. Terrific block. Martinelli. Colombo. Oh, good strike! Prevented the damage. And with that, the sound of the half-time. The second half restart here at the home of Borussia Dortmund. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Beautifully weighted ball. Crossing possibilities. Well, high and more than a bit hopeful. Colombo. Alonso. Oh, getting the ball forward. Can he finish? Able to close down the shot. Pressing high, and they have the ball again. How about the cross? Sends it back. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Could be a chance to break here. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. He's going forward well here. No way through. And given acres of space to attack here. Is it going to be? Goalkeeping of the highest order.
Well, he's got to be pleased with that save. It's absolutely magnificent.
Let's see about the delivery. And just narrowly wide in the end. Another good high press. Could cross it in here. And with that, the attack fizzles out. It's a good Dortmund move in the making. And let's give credit to the defending. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? You certainly have got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Stuart.
Well, Derek, he took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skill to get out of tight situations, and he had a real impact on the play.
And not a great chance. Lynch free kick here. Great ball over the top. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Colombo. Well, the fans want to see a shot. Just couldn't get it through. And the shot. Blocked again. Really determined play to hang on to it. Great effort to keep that one in play. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. Locatelli. Yukinari Sugawara. On attacking possibilities. Distributing it well. And he takes it on. There it is! 2 to the good now, and that gives them a buffer.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
It's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. Appelkamp. And given away. Incisive pass. The referee has given a corner. And over it comes. And quick thinking defensively. Well, this should be a really absorbing Bundesliga match coming up on EA TV. It's Borussia Dortmund facing Hoffenheim.
And what a game that will be. 2 good teams in a great stadium. I'm really looking forward to that one.
Kovacevic. Locatelli. And the keeper throws himself at the ball. Delivering it. The clearance wasn't decisive. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Kovacevic. Great opportunity. Excellent block. Can someone get on the end of this? He succeeds in clearing it. Good example of pressing without the ball. Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Martin Baturina. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Can he find the right pass? Well, disappointing end to the move. And there it is, the final whistle, a satisfying outcome for Borussia Dortmund.
Deserved their victory because they dominated every aspect of the game. It was a really good result for them here today.
Now it is for real. The tactics and squad strengths have been analysed by committed fans and neutral observers to the nth degree. Well, today we're just 30 minutes or so from one of Germany's great historic cities, Heidelberg. We're at the Pre-Zero Arena in Sinsheim. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Bundesliga. It's Hoffenheim facing Borussia Dortmund. He's in with a chance. And the keeper to the rescue.
Well, he takes some beating, that's for sure. It really is a top-class save.
And clearing it away. Nicely timed tackle. A look at the initial 11 for Hoffenheim.
Well, on paper, it looks a fairly cautious approach, because unless their wing-backs can get into more advanced areas, I'm not sure where the attacking width will come from.
Now, hold on, Stuart, they're in here. Will he finish? A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning.
Well, let's take another look. Wow, he hits this so cleanly. Absolutely no chance for the keeper. It just had too much pace on it.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? And it was a fine result for Borussia Dortmund in their last game against Fortuna Düsseldorf. How do you think this one will go, Stuart?
Well, Derek, a Champions League place is there for the taking, but they need to play really well today. This won't be an easy game.
Kovacevic. A very timely interception. Ferry. And the referee spotted the foul, but has played advantage. This could be the equaliser. Oh, there it is! A back-and-forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted nearly minutes. Rennes. Muniz. It should be. The save was a good one. Locatelli. And getting the ball forward, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Zaragoza. Sloppy in possession from Hoffenheim. Can he find the net? Oh, keeper dealt with it. Corner kick played in. Danger averted for now. And the cross into the middle. And heading it just over the bar following that cross.
Well, great cross, good run, but just not the perfect finish.
Oh, the keeper needed to do an awful lot better. And the ball now with Bauer. Bender. And it's with John. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Plenty of options. And let's give credit to the defending. Ferry. And he's through here. And he finds the net. He could hardly miss. Zaragoza. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. But they took care of the situation defensively. Ferry. Muniz. Chance to do damage. Determined defending. Well, you've got to savour such moments. Lot to like about that pass. He fancies it. And offside, unfortunately. Well, goalkeeper mistake. Will there be a price to pay? Oh, what an opportunity. Oh, a goal! They've taken full advantage of a dreadful mistake by the goalkeeper.
Well, let's take another look, and it certainly doesn't improve, does it? The less said about that, the better. It's a poor mistake.
And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Kovacevic. and passing it well. It was a menacing attack, but tidied up. Decent position for Dortmund to be in. Has eyes for goal. Well, straight at the goalkeeper then. Klojek. Divine Rens. And unable to pick out a teammate. And that'll be a throw. Locatelli. Good work from Hoffenheim to win it back. Well, no stopping him. And a chance to whip it in here. And the shot. Well, he didn't miss by all that much.
Well, he struck it quite nicely, but the keeper was always in control of the situation. He knew that was going wide.
Sugawara. Well, that will do it for now anyway. Underway then in the second half. And the two teams matching each other just about stride for stride. Showing a real will to win the ball. I must say this looks promising. This could be troublesome. Well, not to be. He had moved into an illegal position.
Well, it's great that he wants to run in behind, but he has to get the timing right.
Karim Adeyemi. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, they weren't at their best, but with that equaliser, you can see why he's so important to this team. Hopefully they can get more of the ball to him in the second half, so he can show us his ability.
Looking for the final pass that will open things up. Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. Moving the ball forward, how creative can they be? And he's gone for power, so close to finding the net. Substitution it is for Dortmund.
Well, you can't take your eyes off this one, because there you have it. Plenty of chances for both teams in what has been a really good game so far.
With the game level, let's see what they can do with this corner. And the short option preferred. Divine Rens. Can he put it away? Stopped a surefire goal. Delivering it. Well, this should be a really absorbing Bundesliga match coming up on EA TV. It's Hoffenheim against Augsburg. Well, he's won the ball. So a half an hour remaining. Bauer. Surely! Oh, magnificent! Save!
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. What reaction from the goalkeeper that was.
Well, they fancy a short one. No advantage coming into play, and rightly so. And the goalkeeper's touch, that was crucial.
Well, this is a big moment, and don't these fans know it?
Playing it in, clearing it away. And he favours the inside route. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. It's one corner after another. But fisted away by the goalkeeper. Very quick thinking there. Good pressure high up the pitch. More live football to come. Little note about a future game with us here on EA TV.
I'm really looking forward.
Stuart, they could be in here. Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. Locatelli. And given away by Dortmund.
Well, that was a great opportunity for Dortmund to take the lead. But if they continue to make chances, you feel they're going to score soon.
Yes, so near indeed. But now they've got to concentrate on keeping their defensive shape. Karim Adeyemi. And passing it through. Chance maybe. Well, it looked so threatening, but the danger averted. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. He's found a pocket of space. Koulibaly. Klojek. Oh, could be. There's still an opportunity. Well, the counter chance looks very real. And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. And nicely struck. And they remain locked together, these two sides, on the back of that save.
Well, that keeps it all level. What an important save that is.
And the corner far too close to the goalkeeper. Well, you've got to savour such moments. And Dortmund committed to getting forward. Can they grab a late winner? Oh, that's a fine save. Well, he's allowed his opponent to get past him. Can he put it in? And denied by the keeper. Impressive. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. A lot of space afforded Borussia Dortmund. Must take the lead here. And they do! And with so little time left, that will surely be decisive. Astonishing drama.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
Three-two it is. Who would have predicted that before a ball was kicked? So 2 minutes to be added on at the end. And there to intervene. And forward they go, chasing the game. Magnificent defending. And there goes the final whistle. Well, first mission accomplished. They'll be playing Champions League football next season, and the hopes of winning the title remain alive.
Well, it's great they've secured that spot, but the...
About it, I don't even know how it got to be this way, how it got to be so good, how it got to be. When I think about it, I don't even know. Am I saying thank you? Am I enjoying it too? Am I taking it for granted? When I think about it, I don't even know how it got to be this way, how it got to be so good, how it got to be. When I think about it, I don't even know. Am I saying thank you? Am I enjoying it too? Am I taking it for granted? When I sit with myself, do I feel it now? How it got to be this way, how it got to be so good, how it got to be. When I sit with myself, do I feel it now? Am I saying thank you? Am I enjoying it too? Am I taking it for granted? When I think about it, I don't even know. So I stopped the thinking, let it rest and I'll flow. Let it flow.
They've gone a long, long way in this Champions League campaign, and while they might be tempted to think about the final, first things first, this semi-final hurdle to clear. Stay with us on EA TV. And welcome to one of the most football-crazy cities anywhere in Europe. We're in Dortmund, famed, of course, for the famous Yellow Wall. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And tonight we've got the semi-final of the Champions League coming up for you. What might we see today, Stuart?
Well, Derek, they don't come much bigger than this, do they? This will be a top-quality game between two of the best sides in Europe. Let's hope it lives up to its billing.
And just narrowly wide in the end. It is going to be a Dortmund free kick. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. Just wanted to get it out of there. Has eyes for goal! Well, the goalkeeper's life wasn't made quite as difficult as might have been the case. Well, there's been quite the focus on him coming into today's game. The rumours are true. He's going to end his wonderful career at the end of the season. And what a loss for the club that is bound to be, Stuart.
Well, it's slightly surprising because he still looks a very good player. But he obviously knows his own body and thinks he can't perform at his best anymore. I think he's made a brave decision.
Well, the referee trying to play advantage there, but it wasn't forthcoming. Let's get the latest on the injury situation from our pitchside man, Jeff Shreves.
He landed really awkwardly on his shoulder there and is in some discomfort. He's a tough cookie. I think he'll stay out there.
Cheers, Jeff. ball was put into the right area, but no one able to capitalise. Determined defending. Feeding it through. Can they convert? And there it is! The first goal in the semi-final! A huge moment! Extraordinary scenes!
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. And Yang has it. And the referee sensibly allowing them to carry on, advantage with them. It has to be! Well, what can you say? A gilt-edged opportunity to level it.
Well, they have to score there. That was a great opportunity to equalise.
Gabriel. Santana with it. And he's through here. And a goal! An end-to-end game! And they weren't behind for long. Gabriel. And support available. Martinelli. Shaping to shoot. Just couldn't get it through. Hall. Has a go. Straightforward piece of goalkeeping. And possession given away. That's a good pass. We wonder who was going to win the race. The answer, the goalkeeper. Showing a real will to win the ball. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. And keeping it out. Hassan. Ojeda. In position here to protect the ball. Retaining possession proving difficult. Gabriel. So a throw in here. Trying to handle the pressure. And the danger is averted. That's a good-looking ball. Excellent defending. Ojeda. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. And quick thinking defensively. Alonso. Let's see if something comes of this. Oh, right in the nick of time. He's got to score! And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved!
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal. That could prove to be a massive goal. Just look at his reaction.
And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. And we will have just one additional minute. And play halted, free kick given. Delivered into the box. Well, he stumped it out of there without much fuss. That's going to be all for the first half here in the Ruhr region. I think most fans would be pretty happy. Well, they've kicked off the second half here in Dortmund. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. And they know they need to stop him. Opportunity here. Well, it really looked as though that was going to be another goal from him.
Well, a chance for his second there. Probably should have done a bit better there, really.
Time for a change then. And it really should be an intriguing Bundesliga game, the one we've got coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Borussia Dortmund versus Stuttgart. Passing it around as the search goes on for an equaliser. Well, there to intercept. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Here's Yang. Well, he dealt with that ball played in rather well. And they need to get tighter here. Oh, could be! And they couldn't add to their advantage.
Well, that would have put them in complete control. He should have scored there.
And into the last 30 minutes now. Working so hard to win back possession. Rocha. What can he do with it now? But nothing comes of it. And it's with Hall. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Martinelli. No panic, just passing. Plays it back. Good pass. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. Ojeda. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. And space to cross it. This could be the equaliser. Oh, a challenge of the highest order. Real chance. In it goes! He's made it a brace for it. following him apparently. And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. And teammates around him. Now he must favour the cross. And a corner to Borussia Dortmund, chance perhaps for them to take the lead if they get it right.
Well, this is a big moment, and don't these fans know it?
There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, let's look at this again. It's a decent delivery into the box, and it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Nicolo Rovella. Not getting anxious when they have the ball. Well, a fierce effort, but quite simply not accurate enough. And they will make the change now. Ten minutes left for play. Really good interception. Well, they're attacking, but time is the great enemy. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. And green space aplenty for Dortmund to run into. Oh, might be. And a fine piece of goalkeeping, which keeps their hopes alive.
Well, you're right, that keeps them in it, but can they find an equaliser? They need some urgency in their play.
So the corner played into the box. Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. Ojeda. Rovella. Could be, and not cleared away properly. And a goal! Well, it looks easy when you can put them away like that. Gabriel. Zaragoza. Well, plenty of space for this Dortmund attack. Oh, a goal! And is that going to be the one that wins it for them? There's every chance, and the fans are lapping this up.
As the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him.
Well, how about this? 4-3. Gakpo. Well, time is against them. They have work to do. Really poor timing, and some will argue that he was asking for a yellow card. Accurate ball in towards the near post. And so the referee blows for full time. Borussia Dortmund are the team carrying an advantage going into the second leg.
Well, at this stage of the tournament, you'd...
Art, sie ist grenzenlos und sie steht voll auf No-Go. Sie will immer nur Drama und ist nie lange solo. Ihr Beuteschema sind andere Männer, die anderen Frauen gehören. Sie kennt keine Fehler, flirtet mit jedem, sie ist eine Spielerin. So unscheinbar, doch sie spielt dir fast vollkommen nicht zu nah. Du machst mich noch zu einem Killer, denn du bringst mir nur Kummer. Mach aus dein Date ein Thriller, hab nicht mal angefangen. Du machst mich zum Killer, lösch besser deine Nummer, denn ich gewinne immer, hab nicht mal angefangen.
Killer, mein Baby ist so ein Psycho, riecht immer nach Vanilla, keiner kommt an sie ran. Sie hat undercover in der Back eine drin, ey. Für den Fall, dass jemand mich anlächelt. Sie weiß genau, was sie will, Satisfaction. Cool down, babe, du bist besessen. Ihre Augen am Schimmern, denn sie weiß, ich will nur sie. Diese Frau ist der Killer, Killer, Killer.
Sie sagt, sie fühlt sich doch nur einsam. Insgeheim will sie nicht mehr allein sein. Denn sie sehnt sich nur nach Zweisamkeit, bricht Herzen nur zum Zeitvertreib. Immer allein in der Diskothek, auf der Suche nach dem, was ihr bisher fehlt. Doch bist du nicht vergeben, ist sie nicht interessiert.
And they kick off here. Very quick thinking there. Beck on the ball. Merlin Röhl. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Oh, a tremendous block. Constantly thwarted. And fine goalkeeping. And clearing his lines. Locatelli. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Röhl. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Stuttgart doing well to regain possession. Will he find the net? Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. And the shot, not covering up defensively. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Christian Hlinsson. Real chance. No way through. Oh, can he put them in front? Oh, that's a fine save. Good bit of defending. And into the second half then, and these two sides are locked together. Just can't really choose between them at the moment. Who can he pick out? Well, all doing their bit to keep them out. Will it happen for them? Real chance. Keeper getting the touch. And he did what he had to do defensively. Options in the middle. Some of the fans are screaming, have a go. Chance to put them in front. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. An opportunity to forge ahead from this corner situation. And deciding to go short with this one. Beck. Happy to shoot. And able to close down the shots. Angelo Stiller. Might be dangerous. A bit wasteful from Stuttgart. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Just needs to get it out of there. Merlin Röhl. On the attack. Is there to be late drama? And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Beck on the ball. Oh, they've done it! They've forged ahead, and it might be the goal that gives them victory. Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Martin Baturina. Decent looking pass. They have to be bold, Borussia Dortmund, in these circumstances. Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. And given away by Dortmund. Well, not long to go now, and no time to waste for Borussia Dortmund.
Well, their attacking play has been too slow, it's lacked penetration, and at times it's looked devoid of ideas. But can that change in the final few minutes here? It only needs one moment of magic.
A really good pass. Well, just the tackle that was needed. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. Chance to cross. And quick thinking defensively. And there goes the final whistle. Defeat for Dortmund.
Acentuado el movimiento que da al lado, tan preciso, tan exacto, criminal.
This is when it really hits home. Kickoff time is almost upon us. A colossal game featuring two teams that truly deserve to be on the big stage.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And what we have to look forward to is the second leg of this Champions League semi-final. Stuart, tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Well, Derek, the first leg was a really good game, and I think this could be even better. But if Dortmund play at their best here, they should come out on top again today.
And that'll be a Dortmund throw-in. Oh, now far from a smooth challenge. Now, will the referee produce a card? So we have an early booking here to report, Stuart.
Yeah, and I think the referee's absolutely right. He's just making it clear to all the players out there, he's not going to take any messing about here.
And played the pass well. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Well, not cleared away completely. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Ojeda. Hassan. But he really is danger personified, but in this game, Stuart, what do you think we might see from him?
Well, Derek, I expect him to score again today because he's got 4 goals in the last 3 games. He's looked outstanding when he's been running in behind, and I expect him to cause this defence all sorts of problems today.
Oh, good-looking run. Oh, genuine chance. And he did so well to move across and deal with the danger. Playing it in. Good clearance. And couldn't put it away. Opportunity there to extend their advantage.
I have to say, it's not a bad effort. That would certainly made it more comfortable for them.
Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. Veering in field here. Oh, could be. Keeper did his job to begin with. Foiling his opponent completely. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. Just can't get it past him. Can he deliver it with accuracy? In a good position to clear it away. And crossed in there. And the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty given. Well, he's avoided a booking, but the complaints continue.
And I can understand why. I think it's a poor foul. It should be a yellow card for me.
Oh no! Too much height!
Well, pressure or not, you just have to keep it under the crossbar.
And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. Could cross it in here. Spot on with that tackle. Opportunity here. Shot blocked, but still alive. Not out of the woods yet. And the danger is averted. Brito. Good-looking move, this. Well, it looked as though it had a chance of going in.
Well, he should make the keeper work there, but you sense a goal is coming.
Kobel. Rovella. Plenty of support here. Determined defending. Rovella. Take it away. And teammates to play it to. And a good take under duress there. And the right place to cut out the pass. Ojeda. Brito. Now, can they be creative from here? Chance to play it in. Can he put it in? Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Dortmund have been awarded the free kick by the referee. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. And an effective clearance. A real opening now. And it's in as they tighten their grip on the tie.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Here's Yang. And possession given away. He's protecting it well. Here's Yang. Timely intervention. Well, the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here. Well, the pressure being exerted. And so it is, the first half story has been written. So back underway here into the second half. Very quick thinking there. Colombo. Alonso. He's in here. And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment!
Well, as you can see, he gave the keeper no chance there. He looked so confident, didn't he? That's a cool finish.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Nicolo Rovella. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Santana. Possession ceded by Dortmund. Good use of advantage by the referee. Well, racing past his man. It might be. Oh, that's a fine save. Well, a big Bundesliga match for you to look forward to here on EA TV. It's Borussia Dortmund facing Borussia Mönchengladbach.
I like the look of that game. The atmosphere is always good inside that stadium, and two very good teams.
He's going forward well here. Opportunity. Well, nearly shaving the crossbar with that powerful effort. Oh, great vision. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Nicolo Rovella. Excellent vision. But not quite what was needed. I really thought they were going to open up the defence. Now perhaps they can counter from here. Looking for the right angle. Well, in position to make it. A brace, but not to be.
Well, he's certainly been a threat in this game. He's looked so lively.
Able to clear the danger, at least for now. And the keeper there to deal with it. Delivering it. Ojeda. Now can they counter clinically? Vital intervention. Gakpo. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. And he's in the clear. Must be. Can they put it away? Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. Ojeda. 15 minutes left for play. And Dortmund will go to the bench. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. And the counter-attack is on, options available. And the attack carried an initial threat, but fizzled out. It has to be! And a goal here! There it is! They've done it! So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. Alonso. And he has options available. And it's played into the centre. Well, I suspected that might be difficult for the keeper, but I was wrong. He's given us away. Gakpo. And playing it through. He must finish. And still danger here. Plays it back. Can he take advantage? An alert piece of defending. And a Dortmund corner here. And they're making a change. Oh, how about that for the last line of defence? Well, possibilities in the centre. Can he put it away? It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
So back underway, 3-1 the score. Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. Well, good run and good ball control. And he's made headway. And he did so well to move across and deal with the danger. And now the whistle the Dortmund fans wanted to hear. It is official. Borussia Dortmund are through to the Champions League final.
Well, what a good win that was over the 2 games. Their attacking play has been brilliant. If they can repeat that in the final, they have every chance of lifting the trophy.
Well, we're focusing on him for a reason. Played with real authority in attack, Stuart.
Well, I thought he was excellent. Not only did he score a good goal, but his general play was outstanding. He certainly played a major part in their win here today.